All right, welcome to Account Setup from a tech user profile for Partnerhub. You'll receive this email verification after you get done creating your company and personal account with Partnerhub. This is the next step to make sure to get your full profile built out. You'll receive this email verification. Obviously, you're going to open that up and you'll see this next set of tasks. And I want to show you a few important things to make this quick but also effective. CTA and headline, I always recommend just grabbing that off of your website. It's already marketing approved, so you won't get any change requests from marketing if you say the wrong things in your headline. Describe your product. I always suggest pulling up your LinkedIn page. Again, it is pre-approved by marketing if it's already on your LinkedIn page. So just copy paste the about section. Keep your LinkedIn page open because we'll need that square logo as well. Primary category. This is essentially your main keyword that describes your product. SMS for e-commerce is one keyword. That is an example that we use there. So we are partner management. And again, check with marketing if you are a little bit unsure about this. Also, I suggest just Googling your company, because in the main headline for your search results, you will see inbound marketing for HubSpot. This would be the keyword that HubSpot would use. We use partner management. Who is your target customer? We are going after everybody. So we are vertical agnostic. If you are specific to e-commerce, please just select e-commerce. Same thing with B2B. If your tool does not apply to e-commerce sites, make sure to select the right designation. Local retailers and professional services. This is important because if you are e-commerce, because of the world we live in today, by default, you are typically also local retailers because they have e-commerce stores. This could be, for example, an automotive dealership. You are local, but you are also e-commerce. Now, which of these agency types are best for your partner program? One thing actually I wanted to mention about localized. In the world where you are working with restaurants, that is just localized. In the world where you're working with a professional service provider, that's just localized. Where they cross over and you select both e-commerce and local is when you are working with, say, a mattress dealership. You're going to be e-commerce as well. So again, which of these agency types are best for your partner program? This one is a single select. We do that on purpose. We want to make sure that you are honing in on your ideal agency persona. So if you are a CMS, developers would be great. If you're a product like Figma, designers would be great. E-commerce agencies and B2B marketing agencies are probably going to be the two most popular. If you're a POS attachment, you'd be local marketing agencies, and data analytics, etc., etc. All agencies you would select only if you are, say, a project management solution like Monday.com, or you are possibly a CRM that sells just to agencies, right? That would be one where you are all agencies. But one thing that is important to know is you want to select a persona here that makes a great partner for you. So be as specific as possible. Which of these services does your solution make easier, better? This is hopefully self-explanatory, but if you have any questions about this, please message me. But the main thing to know here is what services is the agency going to sell that your solution would be either a complement to or directly impacting, right? CRO is one that can transcend a lot of different products, conversion rate optimization. But CRM setup and integration, of course, if you are a CRM company, you are going to be in the CRM setup and integration world, where an agency partner of yours would be a partner to help clients set up your CRM and integrate it with the rest of their tools. So select which applies to you. We do have an option at the very top for any all. Our solution supports operations, documents, and bookkeeping. That's where you would be potential bookkeeping software like Xero, or operations would be Asana or a project management tool or PandaDocs, for example. Upload your logo. Use a square logo. So just go to your LinkedIn profile once again. This is typically a square logo if your marketing team is doing their job. Partnerhub, I'll just say square there, and I'm going to save that. And I'm going to go back here and upload that. If I can find it here. Oh, it's under that. Let's see. There it is. Now, product screenshots and your partner contract. This is when you would like to show your partner contract to agencies while they're vetting your program. The reason some people do this is because your partner contract terms explicitly state only certain types of agencies can be in your program, and you want to show that off so that you don't get a bunch of requests that are not a fit. That can help with that qualification purposes. Or maybe your contract is very open and incentivizes the agency well, like you have a perpetuity offer in there and you want to showcase that in the contract. That could be a reason why you do this. This will go to agencies that are vetting your program. They'll be able to see it. So don't upload anything that you want to remain private. Now, clients, users, size. So you want to target agencies that also sell to the same target size. So if you are specifically mid-market enterprise, you have a very expensive product, make sure to select it. If you are a tool that is actually used by SMBs all the way up to enterprise, select all three, but please be honest about this. And we do stop people if you submit a profile that is dishonest and your tool isn't actively used by SMBs or enterprise, but you selected that to try to create more of a presence, we will simply stop your program from being displayed. Your Calendly link or calendar link, and it also says here, if you do not have a calendar link, we will use your email by default, because there is a button inside the platform to schedule a call when you do things like submit offers. And when you request partnership, there's a schedule a call option. If you do not have a calendar link in there, it'll just default to your email. So just be aware. Your region. So this is for those partner programs that are specific to the US or specific to a country. Please designate your region. If you're global, just select global. What is your offer to partners? So here you would go to your partner page and just copy your program offer. So this would be incentives for agencies. And you would list out some incentives and describe what makes your program great. Don't use too much text there, but don't use one line either. Check this box if you co-market with partners. That's making yourself open and available to collaborate on content and events and stuff like that. Check this box if you map accounts and co-sell with agency partners. You may not now, but with our help, you'll be doing that soon. So I'd suggest always checking yes to that. Do agencies use your tool internally? Super important. This means that the agency is actively using it just for themselves. This could be an email solution, it could be a CRM, it could be project management. Tools that are not used by the agency are things like an e-commerce website building CMS, like Shopify. They don't use Shopify internally. So fill that out. Final step here. Do you supply agencies with a free account? I would hope so, but some of you don't. Some of you sell to agencies, so the agency does have to buy their account. So let them know Yes, if there is a circumstance where they do get a free account. No, if not. Do you give agency partners a backlink? Backlinks could be in the form of a directory listing, some of that co-marketing that we mentioned on the previous page. So I'd suggest saying yes to that if it is an option. But if you do not, if you don't have a directory and your marketing team is against using agencies and content, say no. Do you buy lunch and learn for agencies? This is a great way to meet new agencies. Offer to buy lunch. Put some stipulations down here. You do get the chance to put stipulations. You can say, we only pay for lunch for up to 3 people in lunch and learns. But lunch and learns are a great way for you to infiltrate all departments at once. You present your partner program and the partner track to CEO, sales, marketing, and even partnerships. So highly suggest there. Put some stipulations. Link to send partners, and your YouTube video. YouTube video shows up at the bottom of your profile. It's a big part of your profile because most of your profile is about your program, your partnership. This is the chance for you to use an explainer video about your product. So highly suggest using a YouTube video. Save and continue, and you are all set. You'll be reviewed at this point, so you'll see this video of myself, and I or one of my teammates will reach out if we have any issues with your profile. We do block tech companies that either don't have a product that we believe is mature enough to handle the partnership and the partner program in general, right? That doesn't mean that you don't have successful partners now. You may, but if the product doesn't have that that level of product market fit as well as quality, pure quality, we will stop you. The other reason we stop tech companies is when your program is very niche to an audience that we just don't have the user base for. We've had recruiting software apply that we cannot let in the platform because we don't have recruiters in the platform. Pretty simple. The other reason is if you do not have the capability to truly partner, meaning you said no to all of those questions that were asked, your program incentives are just TBD, like you don't have them yet. You want agencies to sell your product, everybody does, but you just don't have a program. We will stop you there. I hope this was helpful. Please email me or DM me or head to the question mark at the top of the dashboard. You'll see a question mark there. Click on that. That goes to help.partnerhub.app and submit a ticket if you run into any issues. And hopefully you enjoy, and hopefully we can improve you soon. Thanks again.